Alright, I'm going live, doing a live. Not sure who's up or around. But yeah, I haven't seen if there was too many lives lately. It's been kind of busy the last couple days. I think I saw Jeff did a live. Oh, there are people. Yeah, it's like right when you start a live, it's like an awkward part where you're talking to yourself. But yeah, raise ghetto bleeding heart from predators. How you doing, bro? Yeah, so I'm back in Massachusetts. Um, I'm dropping a link for your NVCAP to bring people over. Oh, but you have to be ghetto, Ryan. I don't know you're live or anything. I just went live. Doing a fireside. So, Brian, much love from California. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, ghetto when I need to be. I'm not. Rip was live. Oh, yeah, I don't know who was live. I gotta kind of think of who to throw the red button at. I don't know if I were to, because I can't really. I mean, I feel like all the scores are kind of settled now, where it's like we've already made our case against Ed, and all the people that supported him, they got, you know, we called that out, and they're already kind of. It's kind of like we made it very clear we're not tolerating, looking the other way on a CP case with Ed. Um, and yeah, if you've been some of my thoughts. Hope you're okay. No, to put a restraining order on me. Todd put a restraining order on you? Hey, Wolf, Ghetto Wolfpack Predator. Oh, okay. Clearly, there's some insideness that I'm not privy to after seeing some of the usernames. How did Ghetto Nunya Ghetto Business Tell get a wrench? Becky Ghetto Joe, Ghetto Lord Steve. Man, so I can confirm I am outside of the inside joke. I am directly located outside of the vicinity. Me and Ryan work together. We're both feds. It's called Ryan. Didn't you know? I knew it was called Ghetto on a Call. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, any crazy. It's a hard question to ask, but it kind of makes sense in this community. Did any crazy fucking shit happen that I was not aware of in the past couple days? Because all I kind of remember is some stuff going on with the jail calls. You know, I don't know if there's anything. Well, I can get a link. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get a link. Gotta get the link copied. Gotta post the link. Gotta do all this work. Yeah, here's a link. I don't think so. I don't think NVCAP was mentioned at all. I heard it was supposed to be mentioned like some of the lives, but I don't think we were mentioned at all. The condensed version. I was kind of curious as to why he called me. I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you need Ryan? Hi.
Oh,
Hi. It's Cam.
it's gonna.
Are you doing okay? I'll give you some cliff notes. You doing okay?
Yeah, just as good as I can.
I know. I went through that, and I'm a lot older. So, but I went through that, and it's not fun. So, um, just
Yeah.
thinking of you. But yeah, so some events have happened. Um, so this guy Ed went to jail, right? He didn't like this guy named Tommy who likes to catch predators. So there was a whole thing about that. There was apparently like some rape allegation against Tommy for like 2 years, but and I remember getting doxxed because I didn't believe that story, and I said if that person got raped, I'm Oprah Winfrey. So I don't know if you guys remember, but that was the whole doxing and pizzas that I got over a year ago. But oh, go figure. So my initial instinct that Tommy isn't a rapist was correct. Tommy's not a rapist. So that revolution just
Wait,
happened.
so this is actually what I want to be. Well, I want to have like clarity of is Sherry. Is it or how do you pronounce it? Is it Sherry? Right?
I
I
don't
think
fucking
it's
know.
Sherry.
Sherry,
Sherry. All right.
Sherry, who wasn't raped. Again,
Um.
big news flash. I'm so shocked, right?
So did she ever like go back on the allegations like from
Yeah.
her? Like if she was up here, she would say like that didn't
Yep.
happen.
Yep. Yep.
So that's where we are now, like
That's where we are
100%,
now. That's where we are.
like total confirmation, 100% of that.
100%.
Wow, because that's a really bad. I mean, I would just say for what it
Yeah.
is, like that is a really bad thing to do here. It's like it's not
Yep.
even about like certain catchers or whatever. Like it's that's like that goes against the whole thing because it's a very difficult thing to be for someone like that to be believed, and there's an issue with people
No
being
fucking
believed.
shit. No fucking shit. No shit, Ryan, right?
And I would, yeah, and I would kind of say at the time, like it wasn't kind of a smart move to like bring a lie detector into it because lie detectors don't really prove things, and you can easily get them changed. And
Waste
this,
of money.
when it really does come from the person making the accusation, that's really when you know. But I mean, if that's really like 100% like the case, trying to overthink it as much as I can, like that this was just simply a false allegation by admission.
I, I don't know. Again, there's nothing that I can wrap my brain around that makes it make sense to me.
Yeah,
Whatever
I
you
mean,
want to call
I
it.
think that poses a really big issue about people that really there is a lot of stigma coming forward with stuff like this. But the
Right?
reason why that is because people like Sherry will
That's
come
what
with
I'm
false
saying.
stuff.
There's a reason why people don't come forward because of this kind of shit. Because it gets that's why that's why it gets minimalized, right? So for the people where it really does fucking happen, it's this kind of shit that just makes it seem stupid. It's just I don't know. Again, this is why in my initial reaction to this, what was it, 2 years ago, was that's fucked up. Never happened.
Yeah, so I mean that's a big deal, like 'cause that has serious implications for real people that have this
Uh-huh.
going on to come out with allegations.
I'm,
Um,
yeah.
because it's like I don't know if someone tells me that they've something like that happened, given I know the stigma around it, I like it's my instinct to believe them.
Same here, right?
Like
Same.
almost even if like it's part of the case wrong, I can't wrap my mind. I actually like I can't wrap my mind around someone would libel something like that. So my default, and it's pretty hard to change out of, other than them admitting to it and them clearly admitting to it that it was false. It's like that's going to be my hard default because it's such a serious issue, and it's like I would say the standard way of handling something is like this is when someone makes an allegation to believe them and then support them from coming forward and all that, and
I
you're taught that. But then it's like situations like this is the reason why things like that are hard to do.
That's why
um
people
Not that it'll
don't
stop
come
me,
forward.
I'll believe.
This is why
Oh
women don't go. Sorry to interrupt, Ryan, but just so you know, this is why women don't. Like when it really does happen, it's shit like this. Because this is the shit that, this is why. Sorry, okay, I'll shut up. But this is exactly, you don't fucking, it's not a light allegation. Rape is a major allegation to make on someone.
yeah, I mean, to be very clear, I mean, like moving forward, like if someone tells me like they are raped or they're sexually assaulted, I will believe them. But it's just kind of unfortunate that the reason why it will be more difficult for people in general to do that are because of people like Sherry, generally, without me
Exactly.
having anything to do with it.
Ryan, exactly.
And yeah, I mean, I'll still believe them, and I did believe her when she came out with it for the exact same reason. But it's like that's why it's like it breaks the fabric in which we can potentially get people to come out about things like that.
It takes whatever steps people have made forward. Like for every step forward, there's two steps backwards, and it's people like that and those kind of situations that take us 10 steps backwards. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely don't agree with that. I mean, I but
I think now, if anything, we're starting to find out about even like potential rape allegations about Edward, or is that like completely off
I'm
base?
I don't know. The allegations. Okay, so here's the deal. So now, and I'm not. But again, I don't agree with fucking 90% of the shit that's going on. And I'm actually kind of proud that Tommy came out and said something recently because I think JD is out of control. Um, I think this whole like everyone wants to call CPS on everybody, everyone wants to dox everyone, call family members. It's getting out of control, Ryan, right? But uh oh, where was I going with this? So okay, so Ed, I guess let's see. Um the allegations essentially, I don't know. How do I say this? I'm trying to put it in the right way. Help me, Ryan.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to necessarily say the wrong thing here, right? Because it's a sensitive subject.
Oh, I mean, I don't mince words. I'll just say like, okay, how about this? I'll just say what I think I know, and then
Okay.
if I'm
Thank
corrected,
you. Thank you.
then I'll be corrected because I don't give a fuck. All right, so I challenge anyone on here to not give a fuck either. Try to spread the not give a fuck around, but in general, okay. So my understanding is whoever that person is, I guess there might be still be married. I don't know, but let's just call it an ex-wife. Is it like essentially alleging what would you call marital rape?
Yes, but again, so here we go with allegations, and it's one person that's asking this other person, and the guy that asked her apparently is threatening this other girl with nudes. So that's why, like, take all of this with a grain of salt of where it's coming from. I'm not saying, I mean, so, but again, okay, so apparently Ed is still married. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, but they're not divorced. And in Vic's call with the good guy, she alleges that he did rape her, right? But again, and then Vic comes out and says he has all these receipts that he's raped her, right? Now, I am not defending Ed by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm just saying, again, we're throwing around this R allegation a lot. And Vic hasn't provided any receipts yet. John
Okay,
Davis
I mean, I would say like no,
is
I
a
mean,
good nut job. I mean that that
I know
guy.
like with like how the seriousness of the issue is of like rape and everything, and so like again, my default like which anything Sherry did isn't gonna change my like believed in default like
Good. Same here.
ways of handling it, which is I will believe it. And honestly, like I would say this, I've kind of almost more reason to, because as far as her credibility, so far the things she's kind of listed as the other things are very in line with things that are developing about Ed. Like she doesn't really go more or less
I
far
know.
from that. So
You
it's
mean
like,
this? You mean the ex-wife?
yeah, so it's kind of like the other things that she has described seem to be in line with what was true. So it doesn't look like
Okay.
she has bad credibility so far. But I mean, I don't know as far as like whatever the receipts were supposed to be or they haven't come yet. I mean, I would just say like something like that's very like I would imagine something like a rape, proving a rape, or whatever, would be a difficult thing to substantiate as far as that. So I don't know what could go
Exactly.
into that. So I just would say
Especially
I would list that as like pending in my brain, pending.
especially
Um,
marital rape, where
yeah.
I guess it was something that she figured out after the marriage and therapy, and I don't know. Again, I just not to be critical, but I guess I am a little cynical. I don't know. I believe I believe that he owed child support. I believe that he was a piece of shit in a lot of ways. But again, I think they're throwing around the R word a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like I mean, the big issue is like when one person does it, it makes the next look worse. But I mean, I'm not gonna make it like a hot hand and make it and apply like anything, because it would be unfair for anything that Sherry did for her to have to pay for that in some kind of way. Um, so
It would be
you know,
unfair. Wait, what? Say that
it would
again.
be okay. So I don't know the name of the ex-wife, but for the ex-wife to have to pay for anything Sherry did, she shouldn't have to, right?
Okay,
So
I see what
so we should not let Sherry ruin anything she's saying. Is what I'm
I see
trying to
what
say.
you're saying. But again, I'm trying to have some respect for the ex-wife. Well, we're not ex-wife. I'm not, and again, I know the name. I've heard the name, but I'm not mentioning the name. I just think at some point you need to have some respect for people, you know. And again, I don't. I'm just the whole thing's a little suspect the way it's. I don't know. I'm just not crazy about this whole John Davis situation and him getting this army together, and they're going after everyone. At least they're going after some people
Yeah,
that are going to fight back. Like I'm a wimp, so I'll be like, no, I've been doxxed already. I've had pizzas. Please leave me alone. But like you can't mess with some of these people because they'll fight back. Like
Yeah,
I'm
so
Nanya's kind of my hero. I really want to be Nanya when I grow up, Ryan.
Nanya?
Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up. I think.
Okay. You think you're not really sure?
No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
between
sure.
the two people.
I'm pretty darn sure that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Okay. John
Anyways,
Davis.
I digress. No, he's
Yeah, no,
crazy. This guy is crazy, and I'm afraid to even say his name because this guy
John
Ryan is
JD.
nuts. Yes.
JD. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm honestly just for my amusement and nothing other than that. I want to actually see what like he thinks he has about the pain huffing. That's just amusing to me. I just want to see. Like, if I could make a
Wait, are
request
you
for
a
that
paint
to be
huffer now? Wait.
the,
Are you a paint huffer
yeah.
now,
So
Ryan?
you're saying this. You're saying this whole thing about like he had like a story that it was like huffing paint and that caused seizures or something. So I'm not totally. So it's all, yeah, so it's honestly more of like an entertaining thing for me. Like, so I just for my own and like entertainment, I want to see what comes out of that. So I would want to put in a request for that to be the first record that's played. Um,
Oh, that's
I
funny. Ryan.
per my
That's
request,
funny.
like I'm giving him permission for my entertainment. Completely, requested thing. That I just want to see what he's got from my own amusement. But yeah.
So you're a paint huffer now. Okay, that's news to me. I didn't know that. Well, that explains so much about you now, Ryan.
Imagine it's like a Photoshop photo of just like these like in a frame, and then there's like clearly fake. Oh, it's clearly fake, and like and it's just like titled Pain Huffer, and it's like, well, here's my evidence. It told me to do it, but I have this picture clearly from hippity dippity dippity paint, what I mean? How the fuck he talks. But yeah, I mean, I want to see that. I need that to happen. You know,
Well,
like
this would be good comic relief. I've been a little
yeah.
worried about this
So
shithead.
before John Davis is like gonna release any of that shit, I kind of want to see this. So if anyone could press him on this, like I kind of want to see what he's got.
I've been hidden,
So
I think. I've been hidden because once you
just
disagree, you're like
just
hidden.
make me just. I want to be first of the docs. Like I want to be first. Like I get like he's going after. I just want to be the first one. All right. I just want to see.
You've
So
already
yeah.
doxed yourself too many times, Ryan. You're undoxable.
Yeah, not really doxable. It's like I guess you have to like
You actually
I don't
have to
know, do
try to
whatever.
be like not knowing, but yeah, you're as doxable as Tommy. You know what I mean? Like you put yourself out there, so it's which that's the nice thing because you kind of take that power away.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah. But
yeah,
anyone who ever like hovers in his chest, which I think it's like completely segregated societies now that I think of it. It's not like a normal things where like you'll find some people in Bill's, some people in mine. It's like there'll be kind of overlap. It's like they're segregated societies.
did you listen? Did you? Okay, actually, let's just play the haystack thing with the
Wait,
letter.
who? Okay, I don't trust Michael Rose. I need a little bit help with your verification to ensure that you're not going to pull out your private parts and make this a very awkward stream. So it's like if you have a sketchy ass name and have no verification, it's not that I want to, it's not that I want to censor you, but it is that I don't want to see your shit. So I don't want that to go down. We're trying to keep this family friendly, and well, not really like that. I don't know, but it's very minimum requirements. Like
Very minimum.
you can say whatever you want. You know. Actually, no, this isn't family friendly. This couldn't be that.
It's
Take
not
that back.
family
But,
friendly, but it's yeah.
yeah. Um. There's some limits. Ryan, why are you doxing? Who am I doxing? Yeah, we'll say though, like if I don't know who the dox is, if I'm seeing a dox, I could just think they're a first name.
Same here, right? I wouldn't know.
Wait,
Most of the
okay,
time, I don't know.
I have to ask: is Terrence a dox? Because I genuinely don't know.
Who?
Like, I mean, I'm seeing a name.
No, it's
Terrence?
not. That's my thing. I don't think it's a dox if it's their name in the panel or
Oh,
in the
okay.
chat, right?
So I'll assume it's not a dox.
But when you have like people like Jenny T and JFK that like to like say my real name, my real first name in chat, that's a dox, I think, isn't it?
Ryan, don't play. Don't. I think I'm going to be hired. I think Walmart going to hire me tomorrow. Ryan, you said the whole fucking name, dude.
Ryan, don't play. I think Walmart gonna hire me tomorrow. Dude, you
Yeah.
said a first and last name. Who'd you say? Who's first and last? Oh, it was whoever was trying to come up on panel. Oh, someone was trying to dox
Oh.
that. You wouldn't know that, right? Get
Oh.
alert.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was
What?
that other guy who was going to come up. I just did not put those two things together at all. And I
What?
just saw a sketchy name, and I. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Okay, here, I'll look at private chat. Maybe.
So I guess. No, so I guess, someone was trying to come up, and
And it was a
I
dox
read.
name.
No, it wasn't like a duck's name, but it was like their name, and I just read it because I thought it was a fake name, and yeah, I guess it's
That's
not.
what I'm saying. So someone was trying
Yeah.
to come up using a real name to dox somebody. And you said the name.
No, they were coming up with their. No, they were coming up with their name
Well, then why didn't you let him up?
because I thought it was just a fake name.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was like, who the fuck is
Well,
George Smith,
Ryan.
which is another name.
Okay, Ryan, so I have a confession to make. This is a little off topic. Do you want to hear my confession?
Your confession?
Yeah, I made my first alt account, but I've already deleted it. But I made it alt account. Do you want to hear? Do you want to take any guesses what my alt name was?
I could not possibly guess.
Okay, so I think it was pretty damn clever. It was, this is me just trying to change the subject and keep things light. So I decided, I didn't know how to create an alt all this time. I'm like, I'm just Scamla, right? But the other day I just was playing around and I decided to create an alt, and it's already gone now, but I think this was pretty funny. It was called, what was it? Kelly's Dented Flip Flops. No, not so funny. I thought it was hysterical. Get it? Because dented. No. Okay. All right. Too soon. Anyways, guys, that was my alt. I just thought I'd share that because I was trying to change the subject. But okay, let's go back to serious stuff now.
Gonna put out the link one more time.
Please do. I just
Oh,
hopped up to. I just topped up to try to be like
oh
Ryan.
shit. You're getting some L's.
I'm getting L's.
Yeah.
Oh man, god damn it. I should have never shared that with you people. I thought that was I just thought I was so clever. Tenty's I came up with a couple. I was thinking of some different ideas. Like there's JD's dented brain. It was the whole thing of the dented. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, this is why I don't have alts. This is why I'm just me.
Yeah, it's like creating L's. It's pretty bad.
I'm sorry, Ryan. See what I do to your
Nah.
chat. Why did you let me up? You should know. Ban me, man.
I let everyone up.
I know, but it's me. You should know better by now.
If there's gonna be else.
I don't come up on any panels anymore in this community. So it's because it's you, okay? I'm here. I'm keeping your ratings up, right? No, I just wanted to give you cliff notes of the R allegation because that's what happened. Now, again, I was so shocked because this whole time I just thought, oh, that must be true.
Yesterday, Ed is Ed is alive today.
Yeah, he
Here,
did. He did actually. Yes, he did. I actually, yeah, I caught some of it.
here, check. Give me something to talk about over here.
I caught some of it. No, he mainly played music, and I was like, what the hell? And then it was
What
kids.
are allegations? Oh, are we talking about? Well, I guess there was two.
Tommy, you know
One,
exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking
either
about
Ed's
the subject.
ex-wife about Ed or Sherry's
No,
about
I'm
you.
talking about the Sherry. Tommy, you know what I'm talking about. Remember when I said, if Tommy art her, I'm Oprah Winfrey, remember? And then all of a sudden, that I guess was reason to dox me over and over and over again. Tommy, remember? If Tommy raped Sherry, then I'm Oprah Winfrey. So, yeah, that's where that came from. But Tommy's confused
Oh,
now.
oh, mine. Oh, yeah.
Pull up
That's
Tommy.
something four
Pull
two
up
eight five and
Tommy
six
so
six
I can
one.
pull down.
That's something 4285 and 761 called NVCAP Radio.
Wrapped it. I know, right?
I've never changed my number this entire time. It's been a very public number for years.
I still wouldn't know your number, Ryan, honest to God.
Yeah, I could imagine Ed in prison is trying to wrap it in his head and like is thinking one digit and you're like, fuck. Gonna be another lonely night with Bubba.
I'm in jail. I'll call you, Ryan.
I was like, what the fuck do you want? You gonna like you can spot me with bail money, fam? You know, I don't get what you would want me like want to like talk to me at all. Like, what can I do? And he had a lot of other people like really um they're like making sure it was like they were it was
Oh,
like his
Ryan,
mom and
look
older
at
brother or
Ryan. Cut it
something.
out.
What?
No, I meant.
What? What?
She has your number out. Look at chat.
Uh I don't see what you mean.
I'm looking at chat on the TV.
Oh, that number? Oh, I guess that was the Mike Jones number or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Mike
I
Jones.
already doxed my real digits. Like it's readily available. If you type in my number on YouTube, you'll find NVCAP, and NVCAP will pop up.
Well, no, do you remember? Okay, Ryan. Okay, so you're my witness. Do you remember? Okay, the last time I was on your panel, it was like a few months ago. And remember, Meow called you? And it was at the same time, remember, I was getting all those calls.
Yeah,
So big surprise, right? So that fucking freak show, God, I can't stand that guy, right? But I never took his number out of my phone, right? So it's in there as Mark. So it's like 3 in the morning. And so, long story short, my neighbor, next door neighbor, moved like a year ago. His name's Mark. And he rented out the house to these college kids. So it's like 3 in the morning. My house is filled up with the bonfire smoke. We can't get to sleep. And I'm texting this Mark guy, thinking it's my freaking neighbor, right? Because he's in California now. And I'm like, God damn, you're fucking tenants. And anyways, then I'm on LBs. 2 days later, same thing happens that happened when I was on your panel last time, right? And you know how my remember I'm like, oh, look at my phone all of a sudden. And it's all the spoof, it comes up with the same prefix, same area code. So I answer it, so it keeps coming, keeps ringing, keeps ringing. I answer it the first time it comes up, okay, cat adoption. You've adopted a cat for a year. Then it comes up Bobby. Okay, you know who Bobby is? That's Nevermore. So he's programmed in my phone as Bobby. So Nevermore. So I get all these missed calls. So same thing that happens to me when I'm on your panel happens to me on LB's panel. But so I don't even say his freaking name. I just tell LB, I'm like, guess what's happening right now, right? And she goes, oh yeah, right. And somehow he thinks that we're trashing his name, and he's like, she's calling me in the middle of the night. And I'm like, dude, I accidentally texted you. The guy, I can't stand that guy. Like, he is the worst. Why is he even here still, Ryan?
Is he?
Yes, he is. He's the one. I'm telling you. He finds everyone's first and last names. He's the one who, like. There is something so weird about that guy, and the fact that he's tech support is a scary situation for all of us, right? Given what I
Yes.
do in my day job.
He seems like he's about to do something like bad. Like he seems like
No,
the type. No, I mean he seems like the
right?
type that would like shoot a place up or something.
Yes. There's
He
something
seems like
fucking off.
no, I mean yeah, I mean it seems like there's a lot of freaky screws loose with that guy, and
He drinks 2/5 of Fireball a day, Ryan. Anybody would have a. How could anyone function like that? No one could function like that. You can't.
wait, how much does he have?
2/5 of Fireball.
So that's like the entire container.
That's what I'm saying. I have 2 beers and I'm like, 5 sheets to the wind. So you can't do that and be a normal person.
Wow, I mean
2/5, Ryan, 2/5. That's like, okay, so imagine you go out for a night, right? And you do a few shots. That's like maybe a fifth of a fifth. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but you can't, no reasonable person can survive like that.
yeah, I mean other than like no, it's really other than the alcoholism. I mean it really is. It's like seeing his state of mind. That's kind of really what it is.
I
It's hard
thought
to
he was kind of
explain, but
normal in the beginning. I just took him as like kind of a leaving Las Vegas drunk, right? Like kind of a discount Nicolas Cage or whatever. But he's just but and then so I befriended him for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, and but he will repeat himself over and over again. It's like talking to a wet brain drunk who's in their 50s or 60s or 70s, right? He's already wet brained because he repeats the same stories over and over. He's just a drunk. I feel bad for him. I hope he gets help because there's something seriously fucked up with that guy. And now he's like, and you hear him, and he's like doxing. That's what he uses his powers for. Then he's trying to find Nanya's picture yesterday. I don't know. I'm like, Jesus Christ, good luck fucking with her. Again, did I mention I want to be her when I grow up?
occasionally Lieutenant Locke forget what Predator's friends about Predator's friends and move on. Well, I don't really agree with that. I mean, it's like if we're talking about like I think as far as like talking about Edward, that situation, I mean that's necessary because about let's say people didn't know who Edward was and probably let him help out on a catch or whatever. Like having him blend in is not a good approach. I don't know, but I'm never gonna not talk about something just or have certain things off limits. That's not here. Like I don't know.
Okay, and for the person who just texted me, get up on panel and say that shit. I'm not going to say who you are, but anyway, sorry, Ryan.
Camo's community leaks? What are community leaks? Is my audio on?
Oh, Ryan, can we play
Yeah.
let's play because that will also,
I'm on a
because,
phone.
okay, so I just got checked. Can we play the Haystack, the latest Haystack video, please?
I'm on a phone.
We'll get off the phone.
I'm
Oh,
on
I'll
a
do
phone.
it.
I
No,
can't
I
play
can
it.
do it. No, wait, hold
Someone
on.
else can play it.
You want me to do it?
You can.
Okay, hold on then. Just a minute. I'm so not in the mood to be on a panel tonight, but what the hell? It's Ryan, so. Hold on. Damn it. Now I need different glasses. Unless somebody wants to put the link in the chat. Hold on. Let me find my other old lady glasses. Hold on. And then I'll find it here. Okay. Haystack Sniper. Haystack. By the way, Haystack Sniper, I just want to make sure that you know that we are very good friends. I never ever want to get on your bad side. I just adore you so much. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so here it is. So, okay, hold on. So Brian, I'm going to attempt to do this. Bear with me. I'm going to hit present, share screen. Oh, which one is it? Oh shit. No, which one is it? Sherry's letter. I'm trying to do shit. Okay, just a second. Bear with me, bear with me. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay, share. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, is it ready?
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to play this now, okay? Oh, wait. Let me get back on StreamYard. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, so I'm going to hit play now. Hold on. Still learning this.
That was in the original Discord probably 2 years
Can you hear it?
not ago. I don't have multiple.
Yeah.
Sorry, the only thing that I've ever done is occasionally change my name because of the hate that many have encouraged towards me. And it's crazy. So no, I'm not roaming around all over the place. Sorry. This community has become nothing but a cesspool. Everyone tries to break people down more than the last person. Who has the biggest fucking insult? To get the most dirt on each other. Who can break down that person more than the next person? When is it going to stop? Seriously, for everybody. You realize if you get rid of certain people, you'll just move on to the next one. So you have to change within yourself in order for it to stop. Because if not, it's just a continuing cycle to constantly hurt people on both sides. This community was not started to break down each other, but to chip away at the mission of catching pedophiles, aka saving children. We judge each other because they think people would think differently than you, because they have different beliefs, or God forbid, they have fucking different friends. Yes, some issues need to be addressed, Absolutely. CP needs to be addressed. I agree. But no chance is given to provide documents. Maybe people don't fucking have them. If they were provided, okay, the elephant in the room.
So
Well, there's a lot of appeal to emotion and um.
what do you think? That's the letter.
Trying to think of the other fallacy. I don't know. I just forgot it. Virtue signaling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of virtue signaling.
A lot of virtual signaling going on.
I forgot the word virtue signaling for like a minute. That was kind of weird. All right,
Well, you
but
have some shit going on,
it
dude.
returned. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Then I went with feel for emotion. Then I had to. All right, now I'm back.
Okay, Ryan, can I change topics for a minute? And I don't mean to get into something sensitive, but did you listen to episode 13 yet?
I have not.
Dude, it's a little bit weird.
How so?
They talk about Brenda.
Oh, I kind of know what you're talking about. Can you give me better info? Or
Yeah, it comes up right after Moose's wife. It's not cool. It's just
yeah,
not
I
cool.
think they actually, you know what? I think what happened was I think they went as far as like speculating cause
Yep.
of death and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what you heard it.
I mean that alone. I mean because like I guess there was a badly assumed of privacy or whatever. But the thing is, he also brought her up many times, like on a public panel in a derogatory way, and said they like that she lied and all this stuff, which wasn't true. And I think there was one stream Edward did, and he said attack like when I was bringing up his CP thing, was saying me attacking Ed isn't gonna bring Brenda back, which it didn't have anything to do with Brenda.
I remember
But
that was a
yeah,
low scumbag move. Yep.
but that's just the shit you get with Ed. I mean, like he's yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying, and again, I get that they thought their phone call was private, but it was awkward. It was just awkward, man. I don't know.
Do you believe that Edward actually told Brenda about that? Not that there was just a raid, but that there was a CP
Of
raid.
course
Do
not. Of
you think
course
Brenda would not tell like me that or like
Yep.
everyone else? They would keep Edward's secrecy up to the point that even after knowing that, actually, you know what that would mean? That would mean that if Edward actually did do that, Brenda would have knew of the catch that I did where I was getting his information. Like that would not be allowed. There's no way that would happen. Like what happened was Edward told some people, a very small amount of people, that about that there was a raid, but the suspicion was it was about drugs, but he left out that it was CP. So he made this thing saying like he told Brenda about it. Like yeah.
He was trying to make the assumption so that people would think that Brenda knew about the CP raid. Clearly, no one knew about CP, including Brenda. Right? Now, do you think that he told her about the raid in general? Maybe?
Wait, what's that? Oh yeah. I think what happened was he probably told her that there was a raid of some sort.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he told
Think.
anyone it was CP.
And that's what I think he told like maybe his closest people that.
Right, his closest people that there was a raid, but nobody. He didn't tell. If he didn't tell Bill, I mean, again, like clearly he didn't tell Brenda, and I didn't know her from a hole in the wall, but I can't imagine anyone being like, oh, yeah, that's okay.
It needs to find the new Pierce person because if it's just him, he sucks at it. It might be the drugs though. Yeah, I mean, actually, like his whole group of yes men they're not really like good at defending Ed either. Even when it's all of them at once.
Well, but again, can we move on from Ed and talk about some of these other players that are just getting
Who?
dangerous?
Who?
Well, like, okay, John Davis is threatening everyone under the sun now.
Well, I mean, I was just saying before he does anything like actually threatening or bad, he should just release what he has on me because it would be entertaining.
Well, I know that, Ryan, but some of
Yeah.
us who have kids who have been doxxed already are a little freaked out by this stuff. So that's why, again, I was like, well, God, he seems to hate everybody now except for Tommy. So I was kind of glad to hear Tommy come out a little bit against him. Thank you, Tommy. Because I don't even know what I did, right? But I was modded in there like a couple of weeks ago, but he's nuts. It's getting too crazy. And first it was entertaining, but now, and I liked Vic, but I'm just like, what are you guys doing calling these people's families?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like, yeah, I've kind of a lot of concerns with how Vic went about it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think he should. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I can't really. I don't think he should be doing that. I mean,
It's reckless. It's so freaking reckless.
like maybe if like the situation was where maybe the ex-wife like came to him or like however that transpired, I don't know. I can't really say. Like that's like a maybe. But like when you're going to the family, I don't know. I don't agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
But on Olin, not
Shit
just
should
about
be
Vic, about
off
Olin's.
limits. That shit should be so off limits. So they're doing that, and then so again, I think because he got a little bit of power or something, and this is a guy who has been in prison. There's something fucking tweaked out about him, and he got a little bit of power, and then he starts going off on this one catcher, the Blazing Wolf guy, because he's the one that like smokes when he does like smoke screams, right?
Yeah.
But he's a catcher too. So he starts saying that this guy was driving stoned with his baby in the car. And I'm like, I don't think that ever happened. And I'm pretty sure it never did. But like, he's like decided he's the new police. Now, this is also a guy that wears a hat that says, let's go, Brandon, and thinks that Donald Trump should still be president. So there is that mental illness factor there. I don't know. He's nuts. I'm sure now I'll be a target because I just came up here because Ryan, I've been a little thinking about you. That's all. Just being scammer. Want
Yeah,
nothing to do.
usually. I always put out the link. Yeah, people can just ask for the link. I'll put it out.
Please do just put it out because I want to
Oh,
get
I
off
just did.
because I'm talking too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything bad with Dead Twist. I don't know exactly what he did, but I don't know.
I like that twist. What did he do?
Yeah, like it's kind of like like he made a mistake, which it was, and it was like a big one, and he knows that. But I don't think at heart though he's like he's a good dude at heart, but that's kind of what I would say.
Oh my God, Ryan!
I don't know anything about the donation ed or whatever.
Someone
I
just
don't think
called me
you
a
would be doing that.
libtard. By the way, Ryan, you better
Wait, a
protect.
what?
Somebody just called me a libtard, so you better protect
You're a
me.
lip turd?
I guess I'm a libtard. By the way, hi. I'm just now reading chat. Hi, Koopa.
Koopa. Oh no, you're way behind.
Oh, am I? Okay. Well, I'm a libtard.
Oh no, I didn't. No. So I didn't even know about that. I'm talking about an entirely different thing that I do know about. So if there's something I just don't know about, you know, something new, I have to look into it and then form an opinion. But no, I
That's
mean that's something I just totally didn't know about. The thing I'm talking about is more in line with kind of mistake. Or I would stress the word bad judgment.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm just reading the comments. Pred Catchers. I love these alt names. See, I thought I was so clever with mine. So, Pred Catchers with ankle monitors. Scammy, you're not part of the club because you don't have an ankle monitor. I just want to be part of the club, Ryan.
I got a parade right here in my front yard. He was acting pretty pretty.
Rob J. Scam Trump should be
I shot him with the gun that I was supposed to have.
president.
I reckon you gotta release my ankle monitor for the greater good. That's how that would go.
Aw.
It
So
almost could turn into like a fucked up video where like if he does because he did something good
Brandon, that
that
means he
I
likes
don't know.
Kurt Mouse. Okay, sorry. Farce Patrick's. He says Scammer likes Brandon. That means she likes Kurt's mouth. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Kurt has no brain cells. Well, that's because he's Kurt. Kurtamine him all away, or ketamine him. Oh, Scammer shocked on that. What? Wait. What did I say, Tommy?
I would have an update on Great Grandma. I genuinely wonder if she's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't wish anything on anyone. So I mean, I hope everyone's
Tommy's
who
saying
I
no.
don't like,
Tommy,
unless
I
they're like
promise. Fine.
pedophiles. What?
No, Tommy just made a comment. Wow, Scamla is shocked on that statement. What did I say? I don't know. Scamla is so fucking weird. Yeah, you got that right. No, but Tommy, I promise we're fine. I'm not. I just this. I'm just here for some stupid reason. I promise that this community, you guys are so not my jam. It's all good. I don't have an ankle monitor. I don't fit in. Shrill Jones, though. I'll hang with her. Koopa, I'll hang with. There's some people I'll fuck with in here. And Tommy, again, I'm proud of you. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that you spoke up. You need to say something right now. That's the thing. They need people to speak up against that shit. Um, and Tommy knows. I got doxxed for 2 years because I said, yeah, Tommy raped her and I'm Oprah. So, yeah. Thank you, Tommy, for being so grateful of the fact that I defended you, shithead. Anyways, Ryan, how you doing?
I don't know. Figure it out.
I
I'm
know.
battling predator catcher haters and trauma sympathizers on a social platform called MeWe. Oh, really?
I debate
I
God
think
love.
lovers and Jesus fans too.
Love Koopa. Because half the crew was wearing ankle monitors. I've never had an ankle monitor, I have to admit. No, I was just
I
saying
haven't
hi.
seen, I haven't seen the Florida catch footage. It might not be released yet because half of the crew was wearing ankle monitors.
That's what that was what I was reading. Where was this ankle monitor show? I don't know, Tommy. It just seems like it would be uncomfortable. Okay, Ryan, I'm going to sign off. Okay. Hopefully someone else will come up, but I got to get off. Okay.
Yeah, sounds
All
good.
right. That's what she said. But, anyways, okay. Peace.
Can I get as high as you, Scamula? I'm doing something wrong. It's okay. They know a good locksmith to get them off. Oh. So yeah, now that happened. LB?
Yeah. Where's the Scamilla leave?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Never mind then. I want to talk to Scamilla.
Oh yeah, she just left.
Where did she say where she was going? I saw John Davis just went live. Is that where she went?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I guess never mind then. I just wanted to ask her something.
Yeah.
Unless you got another topic you want to talk about.
Topics kind of just emerge.
What is the topic tonight?
There's no set topic. It just becomes whatever it becomes.
Okay, well, what are you thinking for a topic? And if I have something to say, I'll say it, and then otherwise I won't, and I'll leave.
It could be any topic.
Jesus Christ, fucking Ryan, you're killing me. I got shit going on still. I just want to say something Schema. I didn't plan on like an all-nighter.
You can broadcast it to her, and then she'll see it.
Well, I assume she went to John Davis's because he literally just went live, and she disappeared while I was like logging into StreamYard.
Oh, hold on. I think you successfully summoned her.
Oh, okay, she can come back. Well, it was a question about John Davis, so I just assumed that's why she went there because she was talking about it, and I had a question.
Alright, so the summons
I
is
would
complete.
never, ever go over there. What are you talking about? Shithead?
You just said. Well, okay. Well, I'll ask.
Jesus
I won't
Christ,
assume.
I'm not going over there.
Okay. Well, I won't assume. Like I said.
No,
So
it was just because
why are you worried about John Davis? Has he like been threatening you, or what? Why are you worried
No,
about
I'm
John
not
Davis?
worried. No, I'm not worried about. I'm more worried about Meow, to be honest. No, I'm worried about all of it. I just because my information's already out there, LB. So I am a chicken, right? I'm just chicken to all this stuff.
Yeah, but why would John Davis come after you?
No, I didn't say he's coming after me. No, I never said that. I said I worry about saying anything against him because once you say like you look at him wrong, like look at what happened with Blaze. You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying he's crazy.
Okay. So there is no actual like threat against you from
No,
John
God,
Davis.
no. I was just saying I'm afraid to say anything against him because right now he's threatening
You
everyone.
are literally on a panel calling him crazy and unhinged and
Okay, so
so
you're saying I'm
Well,
making
isn't he?
myself a target. Is that what you're saying, LB? I
you're
came up.
making yourself a target by even coming up here and saying what you're saying
Okay,
when you
so John
haven't been
Davis.
made a target previously.
Okay, so John Davis, yeah, because he's never ever said anything negative against me.
Okay,
Because
well then don't come up here and call him crazy and all that shit because you're just
LB,
putting yourself in the middle of it, making yourself a target then.
LB, holy shit! He was talking crazy about me for a year when I was a Tommy mod. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I don't know that. That's what I came up and that's why I was coming up to ask.
You come up here all hot. Come on, girl.
I'm not hot.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
are.
hot. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm very calm. I'm just confused.
Right. No, I left just because I'm like, no, I could tell that it was just time for me, like home life, right? I have no idea who's fucking live right now. I came up here because Ryan had a loss. He's been on my mind. I've been thinking about him. And
Oh,
so I came
okay.
up
Okay.
here
Well, I really don't have a lot of time to stay up here, but
but
I was curious if there actually was something going on with you and John
no,
Davis,
then you know what? Here's the
and you're
thing.
saying there's not. And I'm just gonna give you some good advice.
Channel.
Don't
Fuck
come up and call people crazy because it'll come out bad.
Okay, you know what? You're right. John Davis, you are the picture of sanity.
Okay. Is that what we accomplished? Okay. Wow, I don't know. That was that conversation evolved interestingly. To now, John Davis being the pinnacle of sanity. I don't know, it's freedom of speech and everyone should exercise that right. I agree. I agree, Koopa. I don't really know what that was about too much, but it's just interesting how we got to out of the end of that was John Davis is a pinnacle of sanity. Had to drop. My kid's still awake, but no, I don't. I don't disagree. But I'm just saying, don't poke the bear, then cry after. Not. I don't know. I don't know if I really. I don't know if I really agree with that because it's like if someone talks about someone, that's within their right, and then if the bear in that scenario does something way that crosses the line, that's not. There's no way that's justified. Um, but you know, that's really all I can say about that. I'm down to say things publicly that people will hate me for, but I'm down. So what about Reddit, Ryan? I don't know anything about Reddit. They're trying to dox Reddit. Well, I mean, I think John Davis has went very far to already dox Reddit. Yeah, that's something the one time he actually came in chat, I called him out for. That's actually the reason why I think he's mad at me was I called him out for that because there's no way you can justify doing that. I defend the United States Constitution above my own personal beliefs. Reddit didn't do anything to anyone, and neither did Nunya or Telly. Why, you're not going to be upset and act like it's not a back and forth if you're speaking your mind. If JD were to go after Scam tomorrow, she would say, why me? But if you go back and listen, Scamula, you are. Wait, hold on. I have to read that again. Ryan, you're not going to be upset and act like that's not a back and forth if you're speaking your mind. If JD were to go after Scam tomorrow, she would say, why me? But if you go back and listen, Scamula, you are. Yeah, I don't know, I don't get what that means. Calling him crazy, etc., which may be so, but it's starting shit you say you don't want. So just saying don't do it and be mad after. I think that if someone can do something, they will, and then that should just be it. Like assume anything anyone can do will do, and then just plan around that. But that shouldn't stop you from anything. So I don't agree with that. Hello.
Hey, LB, get up here. I have a kid up too, but come on, stop talking shit, girl, of anyone. Like you're my witness of like meow calling and stuff. I'm not trying to poke a bear, trust me. And again,
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
like a
I
friend,
don't really, I
like
don't really agree
a
that if
friend
someone does some
would be
fucked up
like,
shit, that somehow that's on you. I don't.
I know, right? No, like so somehow because I defended Tommy, then I guess all that shit the last 2 years, I deserve it. LB, no one knows your first and last name. No one knows your address. No one knows your real phone number. When everyone knows your real shit, then come out and try to be all fucking cocky. Same with all of you fucking people that want to be all like, you're a fence sitter, you're scared of Ed. Yeah, you know what I am. I am. Because that guy researched because he couldn't find an arrest record on me because guess what? There isn't one. I have no convictions, no misdemeanors, no felonies. But he found out that I was divorced. And you know what happens in a divorce? Two people write the most fucking, they find divorce attorneys and they make you out to look like you can't even raise a hamster. But Ed found that. And before Ed had a channel, Locksmith is the one who gave him a fucking panel to do that shit. LB long before you came in here. And John Davis was signing up for all of that. John Davis was Tommy's biggest fucking enemy. He thought Tommy was the devil, and everyone praised John Davis because he killed a pedophile. Guess what? That's not the case. And these people are insane, and someone's going to get fucking killed. And it's not going to be me. Because I've already covered my shit.
Just show and start until necessary shit. If Shady isn't messing with you and you're up there calling him greedy, don't be mad if shit gets stirred up again.
Then go ahead and threaten me all you want. But what I'm saying is I've had 2 years to fucking prepare for this bullshit. So fuck around and find out. Because trust me, I've had 2 years of preparation of being doxxed, LB, and anyone else. And LB, I fucking adore you. So I'm a little fucking disappointed of all people that you'd come up here and attack me like this. But knock your socks off, I guess. I came up here because Ryan's mom died, and I feel kind of bad for the kid, okay?
Well, I'm not like, I'm not really even mentioning any of that.
No, I know you're not, Ryan, okay? There's again, I don't go up on anyone's panels in this fucking community for a reason.
I mean,
But I like you.
that did happen, but, you know, I kind of
It
just let
doesn't
the live.
define you. I know. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Again, there's a couple people, there's a few select people I like and give a shit about. But this community is insane, and it really has nothing to do with kids anymore. Let's face it, Ryan. Let's pay for background checks on people that aren't predators. Let's pay for all of that. Let's get everyone's information out there, right? Let's dox everyone. Let's find Nanya's like all this shit. What Scabby and Meow are doing right now, trying to dox Nanya.
There's cancer.
What, 5-minute cancer? That's the best kind to get. If you're going to get cancer, get the 5-minute cancer.
Certainly wasn't 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, I cut out. My mic cut out. Sorry. I was thinking about something else. Sorry.
Wait, is Koopa doxing himself? I think he kind of did that intentionally, though. I mean, are you saying he's getting hacked?
That's my fault. I hacked Koopa. I did put all of Koopa's information out there. I assumed LB knew that. I'm sorry, LB, that you didn't know that. Chat S rating. Scamla has the smallest brain. Oh no.
I accidentally stumbled on a Reddit thread that's dedicated to hating and talking shit about the guy that does PvP music. It was hilarious. I was actually flattered and felt important. That's good.
Oh my god, Koopa, that's awesome. I love it.
Ask you those guessing there for lost friend and I don't know.
Thank you.
So are they saying?
Oh, I think what they thought is because I didn't hear you at first, so I said, "Oh, 5-minute cancer." That's what I thought they were mentioning. I think they
Oh,
thought.
okay.
I think they think that I was dismissing your loss, which is the absolute opposite, and that's
Oh yeah. So like I think okay. So I think what was happening was you referring to like the Sabby thing without
yes,
hearing me say what I was saying, and then that's what happened.
yep, exactly.
I think
So, of
that's
I'm
what
going to
happened.
grab onto. Why not? Because that makes the most sense. Mr. X, hey. Again, if it's an account I don't recognize, I don't care. I was just surprised with LB, of course. Because I'm like, I like LB. She seems normal. Well, you know. Yeah, poor Rob J. No, it's all screwed up. And now no Tommy Dragon. The good old days. Yeah, I think the Tommy Dragon days are over, guys. Aw, shucks. I never remember Scamp saying it was screwed when Tommy was being drugged. Rob J, I don't know where in the hell you've been, but that's how I got so popular. And I was like, Tommy.
Yeah. So other than that, I mean, I don't know if there's other topics, the Ed thing, or I mean, I did see Locksmith come around to kind of holding it accountable about the allegations that he made that the ex-wife made, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, Ryan.
Never remember Scam saying it was. Oh, I think this is the last comment I'm seeing. I don't know if it's slowed down.
Wait, it's Ghetto Mr. X. Oh, no,
Last
of course
comment I'm
it's
seeing.
Ghetto. Oh, sorry, Ghetto Mr. X. Fought through. Okay, again, I'm so glad that we're all loving CPP now. That's great. I have nothing against them. I
Well,
just haven't been on there in over a year.
I would still have my questions though about certain things with Tommy, but
No, I
you know,
know, but right now it's you can't. They have put him through hell, Ryan. So,
but yeah,
eh,
no, I mean, some of the other stuff.
No, I
like the
know.
Ed stuff. Yeah.
He, again, like he has a reason to kind of feel like, yeah, okay, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But then I just got attacked by LB, one of the few people that I like in this community. So I don't know. I have no idea why I'm up here or why I try with you people. I really don't. I have my own channel. I fuck with scammers. That's what I do. I really want all of you people just to make sure you're checking your parents' devices, your grandparents' devices. Don't get scammed. I need no clout. I have plenty of subs. So I'm just here to say, Ryan, I hope you're doing okay. Tommy, I'm glad you said something against JD because it's getting out of control. LB, I'm sorry that that was what it took to piss you off. But, because we have such stellars in the community. Right? Oh, Gremlin. I felt a little attack, Gremlin. I felt like she attacked me a little bit. Maybe I'm being sensitive. I don't know. Maybe it's my time of the month. I don't know. I felt a little attacked. But I am going to go because I do have a kid in the house and I feel like I'm ignoring her a little bit. Okay, Ryan? So
Yeah.
get somebody else up here, would you?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh, Trilogy Media is awesome, Matt C. I know. No, Trilogy, again, like they're awesome. There's really, again, I just have my own little stupid channel that I'm more than happy with. Don't need any more subs. I'm totally happy with what I got. You're a drunk. Have met David. You'll be great. Yeah, me and David. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm such a drunk. Okay, guys. Peace out. Again, yeah, I'm a drunk. But yeah, and Tommy's a drunk, right? Because Cat Eyes will call him a drunk. So Tommy and I are drunks, but yet you got people like, yeah, David. So okay, peace.
So yeah, I think chat's slowing down. Neither. They're both exactly the same, Trump and Biden. And if they ask a question, but what if you had to vote? I would literally flip a coin without looking, and then heads Biden, tail Trump, or whatever. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't. They're the same. If I was dealing those pred scums all the time, I'd need drink too. Oh. I'll tear up my voter's card. Trump is the most #1 prez we've ever had, Ryan, hands down. I don't know what that means. The most #1 prez. Trump DeSantis. I don't really like Trump or DeSantis. Nah, I don't like them. No, like literally, I mean, literally no one, obviously from any of the establishment parties, have came anywhere near what I would think we would need for our country. Like literally, it doesn't matter anymore. because I remember we had, we had Bernie run, and he ran, not taking any money from politics, and he posed a question, which was, can a relatively average income wise person run for president and win that is not backed by the establishment? The answer to that question, we found out the answer to, is, given all the rigging that happened, the answer to that was no. So that should be a bigger question. So it would need to be someone who can break the two-party system and get money out of politics, and anything less than that is going to continue our trajectory wherever the corporations want. So it's not even about, like, I get like Bernie's left wing, whatever. It's not about any of those concepts. It's those two concepts. Is, can we get someone to break the two-party system and to get money out of politics? And if we can't accomplish those two things, we'll continue to be on a very bad trajectory. Elon Musk 2024. Yeah, I think nowadays the argument is made kind of against the third party candidate, because then they say, okay, you're really going to give the election to the other side. You're really going to give the election to the other side. But both sides, when it comes to the point when both sides don't matter, then that should be able to fuel the independent vote. Is Bernie even still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. And I believe in office. Let me see. I 100% know he's alive. I'm 95% sure he's still in office. Yeah, he is an American senator. So he is. Yeah, he is. He is still. He's a very much. So, but yeah, he's still alive, and he's still a senator. He is 81 years old. 81. He was born September 8th, so he's due to be 82, but he's 81 right now. You got all these fucking illegals who are invading our country. I mean, I would just say, as far as the issue of the border, it mainly lies on, like, I would say this is the sole issue of border control, which is just to crack down on the trafficking, human trafficking, and things like that. But if someone's here, honestly, and then, like, I guess their citizenship could be considered illegal, nothing about that makes me, like, say that's a wrong in the world. I think maybe there should be some kind of some kind of penalty, but like in a like a more civil matter, but then put them on a path to citizenship, and that would be it. Like, once they're here, and they would, as long as they would be able to pay, I guess, some kind of penalty, I guess. I just don't think that that's a big crime. It depends on, like, why they're here and everything, but just a run-of-the-mill situation. Yeah, it's like it's still legal, and there's legal ways to drive. You can always go under the speed limit, 65 miles an hour. But you mean you're gonna like basically split up a family over going 72 miles an hour? Like again, once they're here, once they're determined to not be a threat in that situation, I just don't think that makes any sense. Mexico, #1 provider of human trafficking. See, those are issues that I think we should be cracking down on. Like anything that pertains to human trafficking and everything like that, then we should have like a very strong, secure border. You know, I guess preventing either future entrance unless it's legal. Like we have to do something, but it's like in a very specific situation where they're already here and they're not a risk and they're just a family. You know, then I don't see that as an issue. Put illegals in prison and execute them if it's their second time getting caught here illegally. Wow, I hate to ask what he'd be for speeding. That seems kind of harsh. It's like if you come here illegally, we're gonna keep you here. It's like Soviet Russia. You come here legally, you won't be able to go back. Fuck everyone who's not American and comes here illegal. Fuck other countries, poor people. Fuck other fuck other countries' problems. We have our own shit to take care of. Well, yeah. I mean, as far as like that goes, we shouldn't be contributing anywhere near the amount we are in defense and everything like that. And you know, and like taking care of other countries and you know, things like that. That makes sense to draw back on. But again, like talking about specific domestic issues of like they're here, already here, and they're determined not to be a risk. I'm not going to throw them in jail or anything. But as far as making us less of the people's, like the world's policemen and things like that, before. Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of goes too far. But But yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna end it off here.